we're like in third world, you know, categories as far as outcomes of births for Black women. I mean,
Mhm.
us, uh, definitely Native Americans, Latina, but if you're white, you're very much more
Yeah,
likely to have a good outcome, you know,
they're likely to
once you're
listen
giving
to
birth.
you.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I was able to, I mean, that's what I appreciate you bringing that up because
Mm,
I was able to talk about things kind of like that. And honestly, that came straight from me. I do that, you know,
wow.
somebody, I'll talk to girlfriends and they'll be like, well, that sounds like, you know, now there's the internet. So I'm like, I'm looking up stuff and I'm like, I've been a fact checker. So uh, I know
Mhm,
what the idea of going to the primary source, just like you're saying, you're talking straight to me. So it's,
mhm,
you can, you can say that this is true. What's going, because it's coming out of my mouth. Um, what, you know, what my experience has been. But I've done that before, you know, looked up stuff, tell my
mhm.
sister, you know, like, "I think this is going on because blah, blah," and she'll say, "Okay, well, I'll go to the doctor and mention it," and I've said 'cause it makes me laugh, I've said, "Well, go ahead if you need a second opinion."
Mhm.
I'm telling you what
No,
I think it is.
I'm with you
Yeah,
because it's one of those like that one. I think that one really stuck out to me the most because I've always been a relatively healthy person, but like I've had ever since I think my son was born, I
yeah,
had like intermittent pains and I kept going back to the doctor over and over again. And everyone was just like, well, it might be this, but we got to run more tests.
yeah,
And I finally actually left my old OB when a doctor, and this was a doctor,
mhm,
male OB. He wasn't white, but
mhm,
he wasn't Black. If I
mhm,
can remember, I think he was Hispanic. And
mhm.
he told me the more I think that I have pain, the more I'm going to be in pain. And so I should just stop thinking about the fact that I'm in pain. And I was
Wow,
just like, huh. And my grandmother was with me at that appointment. And she was just like,
what? Yeah, that's crazy.
and so I changed OBs after that. And
I
I've been with
you
that
know
same OB for like 8 years.
yeah, and is it a woman now? 'Cause
Yes, my new OB is a Black woman.
that's right, 'cause I had something similar, you know, 'cause I had endometriosis, you know, in my younger
And
years. You too? Yeah,
that's my
and
problem.
I was, like, in pain, you know, I was like, "This is bad," and what did my doctor tell me? A white man said,
Mhm.
"If you, stop" how did he phrase it? He's like, "Well, if you stop, having your period or if you stop this, you'll stop that."